The LGBTQ plus community is exhausted. I'm exhausted. A little while ago, it was just confirmed that the Senate confirmed Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court as Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's replacement. She has a very colorful history with regard to anti-LGBTQ plus legislation and stances, not to mention some concerning stances on the body autonomy of women and health. And with the threat looming over our heads of Supreme Court justices already having conversations about reversing marriage equality, the LGBTQ plus community is dealing with privileged conservatives who are laughing at our expense, cheering, calling us liberal crybabies for showing concern. And I can't stop thinking about how nice sitting on all that privilege must be. It must be nice to not have to fear losing any of your rights. It must be nice not fearing having your health care dictated, having what you do with your body dictated. It must be really nice to not have your love be under threat, or the acknowledgement of it. And you know what? I guess it's not a surprise when we have leadership who essentially emboldens hate and bullying and laughing at the expense of people who aren't as privileged. It really just unsettles me because I very much believe in our country as being this place of freedom and diversity and acceptance, overcoming adversity. And over the past 4 years, I feel like I've just been trying to splash water on my face to wake me up from this dystopian fever nightmare that we seem to be experiencing. I always thought that being American was synonymous with being caring for people, and I don't see that happening. It's not happening. And it makes me sad because I've learned so much about people in my life with regard to this. I've just seen people turn an eye. They either turn an eye or they point and laugh when there are people who are legitimately under threat. And I'm tired. I have no problem being the activist, having important conversations, sitting down with people, hearing their perspective. But if literally all they're going to do is point and laugh, then as far as I'm concerned, they're beyond the point of saving. They're beyond the point of reason because their reality has been warped. That's the power of rhetoric. That's the power of hate. That's the power of the words that we see, because they do influence people. And when people see something normalized, they'll go along with it because that's what everybody else is doing. And I guess right now, either hate or not caring about marginalized communities seems to be the popular thing to do. I want to be optimistic. I want to be able to get married one day. And I want that to happen without the fear of potentially it being taken away or being deemed illegitimate. If you're a conservative and you've come by this video just to laugh, thank you for the view. Because it's probably going to happen. But if you're an ally watching this, we need you now more than ever. We as a community need you to vote. We need you to think about people who are affected by this. I know it may not be the first thing in everybody's minds, but we could be affected drastically by what happens in November. We're already being affected with this Supreme Court confirmation. And I know there are going to be people who are saying, Donnie, don't be overdramatic, in an attempt to force rose-tinted glasses on my face. And I'm just going to say, no. I don't have the luxury of wearing rose-tinted glasses and pretending that I'm not affected by this, because it could very well affect me. It could. And it could affect countless other people. And I really want to believe in the moral fortitude of us, of all of us. But that can't be beneficial if we're not going to pay attention and do something about it. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just exhausted and tired.